Alright, Propane Gaming HD, and yeah, welcome to episode 2 of this expedition. I don't know if you saw the first episode, and I do apologise for not getting a video out last week, just quite simply did not have the time. But yeah, in the first episode, we created the team, Propane Gaming HD, and created the kits and everything, so we played Cyprus a few times. I think we beat them twice, and we lost to Norway twice as well, I think. So we're here at the start against Cyprus right at the beginning, and yeah, this was so frustrating. I mean, in the 16th minute we had a shot with Swift, but it just went past the post and we couldn't finish. We couldn't get the chance where we dived in, and they had a shot just past the post, and then into the 42nd minute Okas was through on goal and he fired his shot wide too. Not great football at all in the first half, but they came out in the second half and they started really well, hitting the bar post there, and then they couldn't follow up the rebound. And then into the 58th minute, Swift had a chance. He had the ball, he walked through the defence, and the shot was deflected onto the post. And then in the 73rd minute, somehow Okas got through, probably just has much more pace than Buffle grab, and yeah, he was in on goal and he wasn't going to miss this chance. So he put Cyprus into a 1-0 lead, and I was like, holy, what? You know, we beat these easily last time. I mean, I remember that it was 2 minutes and a half for whatever reason on the first game, so it ended 0-0 and we beat them on penalties, and then I think we beat him, I think it was 3-1 in the second one. So I was like, okay, how have I just lost to them? But yeah, there you go. We had to move on and we had to play them again, because as you well know, we cannot build. Cyprus is the first team that we will play, so we have to build a road and we have to win a game to build a road to other countries. And yeah, they started off brilliantly again in the 17th minute with Charalambidis putting it into the back of the net. But we came back with Swift, and Swift was roaring through on goal. Unfortunately, he just lacked his shot. And then Okas was through on goal, and I thought, surely this is it. Brought my keeper out, keeper knocked him a bit, and then what a block that was from Sijaj. Don't know how to pronounce any of my players' names, to be quite honest. But yeah, they came back in the 42nd minute and took a 2-0 lead. And at this point, I was just like, seriously, what is going on? You know, something's got to be up. Something, you know, must be on Legendary, or I don't know. I was playing this really late at night as well, and that might be the reason, I don't know, or maybe the reason is I'm just pretty crap. So yeah, we had a chance just before half time, but we couldn't finish it off, and then we had another chance with Swift, and again it was well saved by the keeper. And then moving on to the third half, oh my god, moving on to the second half, they got a goal again, and it was 3-0, and I was just, what is happening? I was starting to doubt myself. I was like, will I ever beat Cyprus? I don't know if I could ever beat Cyprus. I mean, what happens if I can't beat Cyprus? This is it. This is the end. Oh my god. I've played 2 games. I've lost 2 games against Cyprus. I've not even scored. I was thinking, it's Cyprus. Cyprus aren't that good. Surely not that good. So I've changed formation. I've gone this time to a 4-4-2, and we started off well with Stavru getting a penalty in the 3rd minute. I thought, finally, I might have cracked it. I might be able to get myself in front and crack on. So yeah, Swift stepped up to take the penalty, and I thought, right, I'm just going to be as cheeky as anything, and I chipped it, and the keeper saved it. I was like, oh, you're joking. I mean, seriously, this is Cyprus, man. So yeah, they came back in the 13th minute. Okas, again, I'm fed up with playing these same players. He played it to Charalambidis, and he fired it into the back of the net for 1-0. And I was losing to Cyprus yet again. Yes, Cyprus. That is right. I am losing for the 3rd time in a row to Cyprus. So yeah, they had another chance in the 18th minute, but they couldn't quite capitalise on it. And then in the 32nd minute, we got another penalty. This time it was Turbo who got fouled. And yeah, Swift stepped up again. I thought, no, I'm not chipping it. Forget it. I'm just slamming it into the back of the net. So Swift stepped up, and I was like, right, just hammer it, low and hard, bottom right corner. He did, and it went into the back of the net. I got an accomplishment. Yay! Penalties +3 for scoring a penalty. Incredible. So yeah, finally, 34th minute gone, we scored against Cyprus. That was the first milestone we had to break. And now, the next milestone was actually getting in front, and after that, it was actually beating them. So yeah, we came out in the second half, and we started off well. The again, he had a shot, and it was saved by the keeper. I need to make up nicknames for these players, because I might be with them for a while. Then they hit the post in the 57th minute, and in the 60th minute, they took the lead with Garpozes. Why is it easier to pronounce Cyprus and Cyprian names than my players' names? Oh well, I'll just make up nicknames. I'll just say the first name that comes into my head. So yeah, they came through again, and it was Garpoz's, and it was saved by the keeper. And then Silajaz got it and cleared it. And then in the 81st minute, they made it 3-1, and I was just like, okay, there is seriously something up with me. But then I thought, no, I am not going to bed until I beat these. So Swift got the ball and put it into the back of the net. I thought, finally, right, that is a building block for the next game, because I didn't manage to equalise annoyingly. So 3-2, I was thinking, right, just scrap it. Whatever happened in that last game, in the game before that, in the game before that, just forget it. Because this is it. This is when I'm going to beat him. So I went in to the 4th game against Cyprus. And yeah, they started off really well. Charalambidis had a chance in like the 9th minute or something, but put it just past the post. And then we had a chance in the 9th minute with Glenn. Glenn fired it against the keeper and it was saved well. And then from the corner, Swift had a chance. He bent it just around the post, but I was feeling confident. I thought, right, okay, this is our game. This is our game, boys. And then Charalambidis put it past the post, and I was thinking, surely it's not long now. And then when Emin got in a goal, I thought, yes, this is not going to be our day at all. So yeah, just before half time, Glenn had another chance, but it was saved by the keeper. And then when they got through on goal, I thought he was surely going to sweat it out and take a 1-0 lead, but he didn't. And I was thinking, oh, Cyprus losing it. Cyprus must be losing it. Surely not. So we sweated it out and took a 1-0 lead. Swift to Glenn, and Glenn put it into the back of the net. And I was thinking, oh no, surely not. I'm leading. What is going to happen now? And then in the 72nd minute, we got down with Swift, and Swift placed it into the back of the net for 2-0, and I was like, oh my god, is this actually serious? Oh, is this actually happening? And it actually happened. We did go and beat Cyprus, and I am not surprised my team celebrated like mad, because that is the 4th time we've played Cyprus in this episode, and finally we have beat them. And look at my players. The jubilation upon their faces is nearly as big as Manchester City winning the Premier League yesterday. So yeah, well, not yesterday, it'll be 2 days ago, because this video will come out on the Tuesday. I'm doing it on the Monday, so yeah, this is what happens when you beat a team. It says Cyprus at my feet, because that's the 3rd time I've beat him. If you beat a team 3 times, then you have effectively completed them. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, Mosaic Piece, I've got 3 out of 3 for Cyprus, starting 11 player. And I was awarded Christou, which is pretty decent, 66 centre-back. So I was like, okay, that's good. So I replaced Nardi, the left mid, on the subs bench with him, because quite simply he's my worst player. And I was thinking, yeah, this is pretty decent, pretty cool. And I was thinking, right, okay, someone in the comments the last game said you should have gone for Iceland, not Norway. And I knew that Iceland were a worse team than Norway, but I still went for Norway. But this time I thought, right, no, let's go for Iceland. We might be able to beat them. So I went straight away. I went and played it. And yeah, as you can see here, in the 6th minute, Swift had a chance, and it was tipped onto the post and went out for a corner. And then in the 21st minute, we got another chance with Swift. This time it hit the crossbar, and I was thinking, right, okay, this is our game. This is just clearly our game. But then in the 43rd minute, they got forward with Sol Bajarson, and his shot was well blocked by my defender. But then in the 50th minute, they whipped in a cross, and how annoying is the defending there? I tried to change player to the player that was in the box. It would not let me, so I had to control a player that was nowhere near any of the play. If you want to rewind that and watch it again, you will see what I mean. But it didn't matter, because we came back at them. Swift had a chance, but his shot was just past the post. And I like to go through Swift, because Swift is by far my best player. And yet again, he had another chance, but it was saved by the keeper, and the defender managed to clear it before my player diving header into the back of the net, which was frustrating. And then in the 90th minute, Stavru had one final chance, but the keeper saved it. And we lost to Iceland, which is not great news at all, because you know what that means? That means that we've got to play Cyprus again, and we've got to beat them again. So yeah, quite frustrating really, I mean, when you look at it. It's 4 times we played Cyprus, finally beat them. And then we're going to lose to Iceland, which means we've got to do it all again. So I know you guys will be back in the next episode to watch me somehow mastermind my way past Cyprus. So yeah, anyway guys, I've absolutely loved this episode, and I hope you have too. So do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week for tomorrow's episode for next week's episode. Oh my, yeah, see you next week for next week's episode, guys. Peace out.